other side of the screen. This is our first Wednesday since we come back from our holiday, and this is the Unconditional Love Group Healing, so welcome. We are going to introduce a couple of sharing topics for the upcoming 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, and then we will dive into the session. If you would like to listen to the session online, it is happening on the link that must be in the text above or below the video.
Yes,
I will check that now.
It's there.
It's there, perfect. So you can click on the link. If it's your first time watching our video, you will need to sign up in the Eventbrite in the Crowdcast website. And if it's not your first time, then wonderful, we'll meet you soon online. So what do you want to talk about, babe?
Yes. So we are upgrading a little bit the energy in a way that, of course, so for the new people and also people watching online, we've been doing the Unconditional Love Level 1 project for a while, and we just recently finished it, or complete, when 2 weeks ago, right? Yeah, almost 2 weeks
2 weeks ago, yeah.
So the plan was of this Unconditional Love project, so it's a project, and it's turning into school, is to train many committed people, light keepers. We call them light keepers. So you are a keeper of the light, to expand your energy, and you be a host or holding the space through your heart, through your energy, for unconditional love, energy and frequency. In the way we visualize this, it looks like eternal flame, like a flame that has all the capacity of the love of the creation and the capacity of the light of the creation. And that light grows and grows and can spread and shine through you and around you. Now, another aspect of that project is to train to utilize the crystal to hold the energy further with the practitioner. So we have the training called Level 1 Unconditional Love Crystal Grid Light Keeper. So you become a light keeper to hold the energy within you and with the crystal through your crystal grid to the Mother Earth, and becoming channel basically for receiving this light, this healing, this unconditional love frequency through you, and spread it and invite others to receive it and feel it and amplify it in space. And can be utilized through many things, through healing, through manifestation, and many other aspects.
Hello, good evening. Hey. Yes. You can plug it
inside there or here or in the
or
kitchen.
In the kitchen,
You can plug it, but just make sure that it's silence.
Yeah, of course. From the kitchen at the back. Hi.
Can I eat a little bit from the fridge? Yes.
Yeah, the diet Pepsi's fine.
Well, we don't have diets, guys. Pepsi stuff. It has some artificial sweetener, so we don't have it. We can give you honey. Alright, so till Chris, right?
Christian, yeah.
Christian.
Till Christian come back from the toilet. So basically this project we started a couple of months ago to train committed people. We were almost like 20, I would say 18 committed people to 20, and we start learning and training on this, holding this energy and crystal grid and connect it as a field, one field. And of course connecting with higher realms, Mother Earth, to hold the energy above and below, and it was very successful and very powerful. And we utilized it and tested out on healing, manifestation. It was super. Many people receive miracles and healing in their life, and some actually very eye-opening healing happened to some people. They were in hospital also. So then we take it further to teach it and bring more people, and it was a level 1. 3 weeks online training. You build up the crystal grid in your house, and you learn and train how to hold this energy through you and with the crystal and connect all of us together. And we just completed recently, and now the field is very strong. And today we'll do one new, I would say, experimenting on utilizing the energy of the field. And what we already saw many miracles. So one of the tests that we are feeling and we are receiving through the guidance, of course we connect and receive the guidance, that we can actually utilize it without even guiding you through meditation. So today we're going to go into very deep group healing using the unconditional love energy, eternal flame, almost without us guiding you through certain meditation. So we will allowing you to feel the energy, receive it. There is a little bit of guidance will be of like, okay, now the gate is open, release, now receive, allow the healing to take place, share it with others. Very simple guiding way. All you need to do is, well, basically first you need to trust us that we open up the gate for unconditional love. Maybe if you join us a couple of times, you'll know how many times have we've done it and how many people have joined us, and we have already practitioner here in the room. So, and you allow yourself to receive and allow yourself also to let go anything you are still holding into lower frequency. So negative aspect, diseases, suppression, anger, anything that you think that you need to release and heal, you need to let go of it, because most of the time we hold on to those through fear, through many things. So all you need is to let go, and it's not going to send it to the earth, we're going to send it to the space. So imagine that there is a gate, we open it and you send it there, and then once you start sending, it will be like the visualization will be like a cloud or smoke, I would say, smoke lifting up from your energy, from your or even organs in deep on the structure level, and it's lifting and up, and then the unconditional love is like an eternal flame, small flame coming through you, filament of flame, I would say, and coming, filling up those spaces and crystallining the space, crystallining the frequency, the energy of that area that in your system. Could be inside as organs, could be outside if you're familiar with energy. And once you fill up, you'll start feeling like more liquid crystal energy. It looks like, feels like liquid, crystalline, bright, and heat might come in your system, in your body, and so on. Receive it, allow it, it will crystalline, and you start, your own healing process will take place naturally with you. Now once you fill up, the second part will be, when you fill up enough with this energy and the bright and filament of light, and you start inviting others. You can intentionally, just pure intention, connect with your family, friend. We call it the first circle. Anything that connect with you as a first circle. Could be dog, could be plant, anything. Just invite that you share this energy with them. And imagine this filament of light, start sharing with them. And invite them to also let go and receive, and they become crystalline. The crystalline word we use, you will see us, hear us mention it a couple of times, is like the structure of a rock, is how the crystal actually form. It becomes so purified, so certain environment, certain aspect, crystallining, restructuring itself and become beautiful, shiny crystal. So generally crystal form in this way, out of sudden, through a rock, and then it recrystalline in a certain way and become beautiful crystal, and it grows actually. Crystal grows, so it's a part of nature. So imagine the same things. So you are normal elements and atoms and everything. Imagine this energy with when you release all this impurity, all this lower frequency, separation, negativity, you are recrystallining, allowing yourself to recrystalline, and this energy comes and restructure. You will become purified. Another way of also you can visualize it easy for you is carbon, when it restructured, become diamond, become super sharp, super powerful, super shiny, where it's same material, same atoms, it's carbon. So imagine this crystallining happening in you, and invite others to receive it and recrystalline themselves. And that's how you provide healing to others. Lovely?
So if it's your first time, bath into the energy, place your intention. Where the intention is, the energy goes. If you want to fall asleep, please do fall asleep. If you snore, we will wake you up a little bit. But we have large enough space today, so make the most of it. Usually it's like fully packed, so we are squeezed with our legs. So you can lie down if you wish to. If you know how to engage with the energy, please do so. And if as Georgie said, you have people in mind and in your heart that you would like to invite to receive those energies, you can just state your name in your own head when, will you mention that?
Yeah, I will mention that.
So when George will
Invite the
mention
first
it.
circle. I will be very gentle guiding.
Yeah.
So all you need to do is you invite your first circle.
Yes,
And
you
imagine
can-
everyone,
So we can
colleagues, family, friends, anything.
So you can visualize a light in front of you, or the light of the vortex, the energy that you are feeling. Visualize this energy as well, as much as you can, whatever is relevant to you, and bring in those people into that light, or say their name, visualize them in front of you or around you, and witnessing that they are receiving as well, that they are being bathed into that energy. If there are things that you do not understand, please do not try to understand it. It's perfectly fine. Those Wednesday are like the spa, we call it the spa on the Wednesday, because you are receiving,
Yeah.
you are bathing into an energy that will release resistance, so you can
Healing
have
spa.
that you have a life that has the least of resistance to manifest what you want, to create what you want, and to foresee the reality that is in your heart. And on Monday is the spiritual gym, so we are building your light body, your energetic structure, so you can contain the light that you are receiving on Monday. So this is how we are processing in the teaching and in the sessions. If you want to learn how to contain that light and how to build up your psyche, to build up your heart, to manifest your heart resonance life, we are teaching next week the level 1.
Yes.
Yeah, level 1 is next week, level 2 in 2 weeks. September will be the sound healing certified course, and the level 2 of that training that we are doing today, which is a session where you receive, but we are training people to hold that light and to provide sessions the way we provide on Wednesday. The level 2 will be probably in November, and we will have retreat in December.
There is someone.
Yes, there is the door to open if someone can help. Okay. The door is not oiled, so it needs a bit of strength. Hello, good evening. What else? So we are happy to be back after those 2 weeks of intense family time in France, and we have amazing amount of new thing that has been cooked in our head and DNA and vision. So let's see how it will unfold in the next couple of weeks, months. So we have a couple of things we will announce when the time will be divinely timed and proper to announce those events. So enjoy tonight. If you're online, please go on the link. You can have the session for free. The session on Wednesday are contribution basis, meaning that you can participate here in the box today. Thank you for your generosity.
Yeah,
Online, you
it's
have
basically
links as well.
free.
Yeah.
If you don't want, it's fine. If you feel you would like to support us to provide more healing to others, so
Yeah.
we welcome your contribution, because it will help us to spread this and become much easier for us to even make it bigger after a while.
Yeah.
Another aspect I want to share also. You finished, Bill?
Yeah.
So I want to also another aspect to share about. George was asking about. No, he was sharing actually about the 3 weeks the training. So we are shifting a little bit more now into more longer period of training courses or training, rather than 2 days. So in the previous times, when I would say those kind of healing was taught by either guru in India maybe, or Chinese master in some Qigong, or an amazing Japanese samurai or something, or maybe shaman in North Africa, South America and North and South Africa. So those places usually, when those people who start, they found their connection, and they have the healing power, and they want to teach others. At that time, the energy was not like now. People, they will go and sit there for years and years, and slowly, and every time the master will give them that much. They have to practice, and they come after 1 year till he give him another drop. And I remember till now, some of the Qigong who went and studied in China, friends, studied Qigong and came back, and said the master will take at least 5 years just to make sure that this person is committed and strong enough to give him really healing techniques. Where nowadays, self-mastery and healing and life force, if you're going to chi with the life force, how to even control the fire, these kind of things they use to teach till now. So nowadays the difference is, I would say the consciousness of humanity is so speed up, and everything is very fast, and people impatient most of the time. It's like if you give someone let's say for example Reiki or other kind of healing, if you don't see quick result and too much technique, you have to be complicated. Sometimes people they like it complicated, and you get discouraged and you have impatient and you start searching around. And there is a lot of people who's doing, let's say, example the Reiki. They teach level 1 and level 2, and I think even level 3, which is Reiki Master, in one day. There is something around now. And people they go and study it, and they finish and say, I have certificate, said I have done level 1, level 2, level 3, and Reiki Master right now, in one day, done, and I'm going to start doing healing, and I open up a Facebook page, say I have certified, and so on. Well, lovely. It's very powerful empowerment to people, but it's not really practical. In order to really master this energy, you need to sit with it and work on it properly to know what you are doing, to be more comfortable with your own energy, to know if you can really deliver this energy or not. So with this phase, I was also teaching very similar 2 days a week, where we train something to other people. I study Reiki the same way, two days level 1, 2 days level 2, and I was not even thinking that is even still enough. So I shifted now to more or less 3 weeks online training, where you take your time and give you a lot of homework with energy practice, not because you are not power, so you become familiar with your energy body, with your energy, delivering the energy. It's very similar to the going to the gym. I think you can back me up when going to the gym. Yeah, you cannot expect that the coach will give you all techniques and next day you are ready to tournament or championship. You don't expect that, right? No matter how much you're strong or you're fast, you still need to be familiar with your own muscles, how much recovery you need, how much energy you push, and how much nutrition and sleep, all those aspects. It takes time. I'm not discarding that we are faster, humanity, faster than before. Still, as I would say, as not fast as what we seems happening right now, which is like level 3 in one day. I've seen it. One day, level 3, because they depend on the attunement. There is a story behind it. I give you the attunement, it works itself. Yes, but you cannot give him the certificate. Still not ready. Yes, you give him attunement, it will work itself, but he need to train himself to see how much he's familiar and comfortable with his energy. So that's the difference. So we are doing our best to shift all these right now more into those expanded energy. And even with these 3 weeks, where we've done our best to minimize and simplify the techniques, it was still very depth, very enriched, right?
Mm.
So yeah, but that's a minimum possible, I would say, because even if I minimize it more than that, also you'll go into more another aspect of, well, haven't learned anything. People outside there, they're giving you full book in one day. It's not nice, I know, but that's what's happening right now, and I cannot deny it at the moment. Maybe later on something will shift, and then people, they can't really sense the energy and know what's happening, and then they accept it, because the mind still controlling, and the mind look for candy, you know. And if you don't have too much candy, that means I'm not going to buy, or something like this, you know what I mean. Alright, so I want to share this. So if later on, for people watching also, we are shifting more into longer period of training, and I'm encouraging people, if you're really looking for proper training, don't look for the shortcut. Take your time and look for the depth of the training, and don't also disencourage if you have not reached to what you imagine should be, because other people said in one day you manifest your life, and you know, the word of what called instant manifestation, sometimes I don't like it, because I don't think we have the instant, like instant. It is possible, but generally the earth with the lower frequency density, the 3D, it's teaching us growth, maturity, patience. So if you have finished those, maybe you will have instant manifestation, definitely. But do you think everyone finished this? I don't think so. Generally, if many of those aspects of the earth you have learned them, you master them, then whatever I'm saying right now doesn't apply to you. But if you still think that you're still learning those aspects, which is patience, presence, depth, maturity, respect, those kind of things, which is Mother Earth provide, slow recovery. You cannot recover in 5 minutes, right? You need one full day of proper food and sleep. That's what the Mother Earth is teaching us right now. Unless you finish all those training, don't look for shortcut and don't be deceived of like, well, everyone said instant manifestation, so tomorrow I'm going to manifest my $1 million. You can manifest $1 million, but not tomorrow. Or highly possible not tomorrow. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, so the same happens to the healing also. I hope that you get as fast as possible healing. I'm not sure about instant healing yet, unless you have completed a lot of growth. If you completed a lot of growth and you have finished them, I don't think you are here also. You're already teaching it. So that's my point. Alright.
So it starts. Thank you for watching.
Thank you guys for watching and listening to this small lecture. I hope that I deliver what I want to deliver to you with a lot of love. Much love.